Hello and welcome to another episode in where I show you everything you need to know about the Audiority Heavy Pedal VST plugin. Disclaimer, this is not the greatest pedal in the world, but it may be the greatest VST in the world.
Audiority is a one-man company specialized in VST effects and instruments, as well as sample libraries and sound banks. Their heavy pedal is their try to mimic the famous Boss HM-2. The interface looks quite clean, but is very powerful and has a lot of different functions. For example, here we have the different presets. You can save several user presets, but we also got some factory presets. Here we have a randomizer, so by clicking you can change everything you want, totally by random. Okay, here we can go back. Yes. Oh, cool. Last saved version. So the pedal itself looks pretty much like your typical Boss HM-2. We have the on-off switch, level control, low and high control, and the distortion control. It's nice that when you leave the arrow over it, it shows actually how much the knob is turned. So if you are blind or you totally rely on numbers, that's a plus, I guess. Here we have different types of mods you can activate. We have the default, the 808 mod, the MIJ Japan, the Suite, the Vampler, and the Z. What those mods mean, I'll show you in a minute. We have an integrated noise gate. That's an awesome addition. We have your input gain, output gain, and a mix control. So I guess you can blend it. It's some kind of blend knob. You know I like my blend knobs, so that's also a plus. Anyways, now let's go over to the manual to show you what those mods actually do. Here it is. So the red curve shows the original pedal, they modeled it after, and the blue curve shows the emulated circuit. I'll just go briefly through it. You can download a free demo of this pedal, and the manual comes with it, so if you want some further information, just download it and read it for yourself. So that's default. The 808 mod seems to decrease the bass. The MIJ Japan is their try to come a bit closer to the hardware pedal by doing some tweaks. The Suite, they have deactivated the EQ, set it to max, like every Boss HM-2 pedal should be set. The Vampler mod seems to shift the frequencies up the frequency range. And the Z mod shifts also both frequencies, but the low frequency goes up and the high frequency goes a bit down. Okay, that's it. And now let's look at my curves, because I rely more on them. Excuse this weird looking EQ curves. It's because the window of the Audiority Heavy Pedal plugin isn't resizable, so I had to resize the span EQs instead, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, now let's activate the Boss. No surprise here. And now let's activate the heavy pedal. Okay, set some way lower high noise. The peak is at -22 and here at -24, though it's a bit louder, and it's just one peak. Here we have two peaks. The low peak is around 59, 95. Oh, excuse me, but my German is better. 95 at around -40, and here, yeah, pretty much the same. The mid gap, however, is way more pronounced on the boss and not here. Okay, now let's look what the L knob does. Gives you a nice cut and the high. Okay, this high knob seems to, the band seems to be rather narrow. Okay, up with you. The distortion, as always. Now let's look at the different mod types. If we come any closer, the 808 mod, more high, less low, made in Japan. It's closer, but the highs are also very loud. Look here at around 4K, it's -28, and here 4K -35. Yeah, it's closer. We can try this. The sweet. Okay. The Vampler. No, that's no chainsaw at all. And the Z. Looks a bit like Dunwich Tyrant, actually. Huh. We'll try it out anyways. That being said, let's go to our ears.
So I think the direct comparison isn't fair at all. I've made some comment boxes where you can see how I like the pedal and how I felt about the actual comparison. But I want to say I think it's the closest sounding VST that you can achieve to get a chainsaw sound. And it's very usable if you want to demo songs or just want to do some quick recordings and you don't want to put out audio gear and connect your audio gear. It's so convenient, and I really like it for this particular reason. I could see myself using it for some actual recordings, but to be totally honest with you, I so much prefer my real analog pedals that I will most probably stick with them. However, the Audiority heavy pedal is definitely worth to try out. There's even a free demo you can try, so maybe it's for you. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. May the 4th be with you and have a nice day.